Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Immigrant Blueprint channel. My name is Attorney Ebony Anuforo, an immigration attorney located in New Jersey, representing clients in all 50 states and around the world with immigration law matters. If you're looking to become a U.S. citizen, you may be asking yourself, how long do I have to wait? Well, the answer, like most lawyers will tell you, is it depends. It will depend on a number of factors, including how you received your green card, how much time you've spent physically in the United States, and where you currently reside. Typically, naturalization can occur either 3 or 5 years after you have obtained your green card. If you have obtained your green card through marriage, then you can apply for your citizenship 3 years after becoming a green card holder. If you received your green card in any other way, you would be eligible for naturalization after 5 years. The next requirement to consider is the presence factor. USCIS will look back during the 3 or 5 year period from the application for citizenship to check to see whether you have been physically present in the United States for at least half of that time. So if you are a person who travels frequently and spends long periods of time outside of the United States, you will want to work with an attorney prior to applying for your citizenship to confirm whether you meet the physical presence requirement. I do also want to note that if you do travel frequently and spend long periods of time outside of the country as a legal permanent resident, then you should be careful. As a legal permanent resident, you are not allowed to spend more than 180 days outside of the country at any given time. Even if you are spending less than 180 days out of the country when you do travel, you should also take into consideration the frequency of that. You do not want to have been considered to have abandoned your residency by spending more time living outside of the country than within the United States. If you know that you want to live outside of the country and travel for extended periods of time, then becoming a U.S. citizen will provide you more flexibility there. In addition to proving that you have been a legal permanent resident for at least 3 to 5 years, applicants must also establish that they have resided in the state or jurisdiction where they currently live for at least 3 months prior to filing their application for naturalization. The applicant's residence generally means the physical location where the person applying for citizenship lives. There are some exceptions to this rule, such as for family members of military service members who are living abroad. Okay, let's say it's been 3 or 5 years since you became a legal permanent resident and you have met both the physical and continuous presence requirements. You might be asking yourself, how long is the application process going to take? Well, the answer is also, it depends. Typically, the naturalization processing times can take on average 12 to 18 months. However, as you know, there are some cases where applications can be processed shorter or even longer, like 24 months or more. The processing times will depend on different factors, such as backlogs, location of the field office that's handling your case, whether or not you submitted all the required documentation, and or whether USCIS will be sending you an RFE, and many other potential reasons. The most important thing to remember when applying for naturalization is to be sure that you're qualified when you apply and that you submit all important required evidence with your application. I hope that you found this information helpful. If you would like to watch more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel and click the notification bell so that you're notified every time we post a new video. If you would like to discuss your own personal immigration matter, then you can call or text the number 201-565-0099 and we can schedule a consultation for you. Thank you, and I will see you next time.